Good afternoon, everyone. Today, we have an exciting show lined up as we welcome representatives from the Hemlock Public School District, and they've recently clinched the state robotics championship and performed impressively on the world stage, which is so cool. We've got Alex, kind of a big deal, Haltom, a key figure at Hemlock Public School District as the Director of Innovation and the drive coach for the Hemlock's Gray Matter robotics team, with us right now. Congratulations, Alex, and welcome to the show.
Yeah, thanks, Mac. It's great to be here. Students work super hard all year, and it was great to see them win states and rank super highly at Worlds. So it's just been a really great experience for everyone involved.
That is awesome. Alex, could you share a little bit about what goes into preparing for such competitions? What the recognition means to you?
Yeah, absolutely. So the students spend countless hours programming, building, a lot of electrical work. And it's not only, building the robot, but it's also like working under pressure as a team. So obviously ranking 40th in the world overall out of 3,500 teams, that's a huge testament to their dedication and the quality of STEM education here at Hemlock.
Absolutely. That's incredible. It kind of sounds like Hemlock out there is nurturing some future leaders in STEM.
Yeah, definitely.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for sharing that with us.
Yeah, no problem.
We're also going to be joined by Anna, the Director of Business Operations and Human Resources at Hemlock. Hi, Anna. How you doing?
Good. How about yourself?
Good. I know that there's a millage renewal proposal on the ballot soon. Could you explain that a little bit?
Yes. So the upcoming ballot includes a proposal to renew our non-homestead millage. This is crucial as it funds our current educational programs and facilities without affecting owner-occupied homes. It's levied on commercial and rental properties only.
Okay. So how important is this millage for the school district?
It's very significant, Mac. This millage represents a substantial portion of our budget, allowing us to maintain essential resources and staff. Renewing it ensures we continue providing high-quality education without interruption.
Wow. You guys are really just doing a lot out there, and I love it. Every time I get to talk to you guys, I'm like, I want to go back to school. But, it sounds essential, right, for the continuity of what you offer at Hemlock. Do you know when residents are able to vote on this?
Yes, residents can vote on this proposal in the upcoming election in August. We encourage everyone in our community to participate as their support is vital for our continued success.
Wonderful. Thank you so much for sharing that with us. I know that we also have Joy and Don with us today to talk about all the progress, of the 2022 bond projects. What is the latest on that?
Yeah, Mac, it is so exciting. There is a lot of dirt moving. I was just below ground level trying to get out of the wind. But everywhere you look, there is exciting stuff being built and dirt being moved and dreams being built. It is just incredible.
There's even more than the last time we talked.
Yes. The future location of the Patrick Colgast field house in this area, which is not a part of the bond, but it is still a part of the exciting developments that are happening here. Again, you can see our beautiful water tower to give you some context as to where I am, because I think sometimes when people see isolated pictures or videos, they go, well, where is that in relation to the campus? So I'm on the north side of the football field where we have lots of exciting stuff happening.
It looks like are you like underground right now? It kind of looks like.
I was.
Oh, be careful.
I should wear boots. On video days. Because yes, I am currently below ground level.
Wow. So much has happened over there.
Yes, it's an extraordinary thing to be on the front, to have a front seat to everything that is happening here.
And what is that right there? I know the wind kind of picks up where are you? What's
I actually didn't hear the question over the wind, so maybe Don can hear. Don, did you hear the question?
Yes, Mac, they are at, so I'm not on air, right?
What?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So yeah, they are right there. They're at the future Patrick Field, Woolgas Field House. We are putting in a parking lot where Joy is standing right there on that corner. That'll go down an existing service drive. And so super exciting things happening right there. You can see, we're taking this project very serious. Joy is several feet below grade. We're making sure that as we build these parking lots, one, storm drain runoff is addressed in there. We actually have some underground retention, and then we have a very robust base for our parking lot. We're planning for a 50-year parking lot there, and so very excited. So this goes right along the north side of the fence. It provides probably 40 to 50 parking spots over there, and then along the front of the football field in the Wallace Field and Krieger track, there'll be asphalt parking along that whole front, right up to our new gymnasium. And then I'm over on the south side. I don't know if the audience can see, but I'm over here at the Future Performing Arts Center. It'll host 630 plus seats, so it'll be a nice sized theater that'll host our band, our performing arts. Our drama club will be performing there. Super excited. One of the things that Alex mentioned, you did as well, Mac, the state championship robotics team. We're actually breaking ground. We broke ground on Monday over at our STEM center. We're expanding that. We're so grateful for our partners that have allowed us to do that. It's not part of our bond project. As Joy mentioned, our Patrick Fieldhouse, Patrick Woolgas Fieldhouse, it's through generous donations and a federal grant that we're able to build that. And so we're super excited about the work that's going on in the near future there. And then we've got projects all over the place. As you can see where Joy's at and where I'm at, we've got the theater right behind. So many good things happening here. As you talked with Anna in a part of our non-homestead village, it's one of those things like Mac, I always say, like, hate the game, not the player. And so, we are in K-12 schools, we're structured, our finances are structured in a way that we don't get additional money by passing this. We actually get the exact same foundation, the minimum allowance from the state of Michigan to fund per pupil here at Hemlock. And it's actually deducted by the 18 mills non-homestead. So what happens is they take the number of students we have times the minimal foundation allowance that we receive, and then they deduct whatever we would generate through this millage. And so it's kind of important to understand, like, we're not asking for new money. We're not asking for these people to be taxed at all. It's a requirement for us to get the base allowance. Every school district in the state of Michigan passes this. The one interesting thing here in Hemlock is we have so many great things going on through our 22 bond, and then other initiatives that we've fundraised and written grants for. So people see all the great things going on, and then they misunderstand or misinterpret it and think we're just flowing with money. This millage is mission critical for funding our classrooms, for funding the work we do with kids. It can't be replaced by a grant. It can't be replaced by construction dollars. So it's just mission critical that we educate our voters and our community. We did go through for this in the late February election, and it failed because people see all the great things and voter apathy among our supporters, and then our no voters are looking at what we have going on, and they see all the great things, and they're like, well, they don't need any more. And the bottom line is this is actually get us to the minimum base. So,
Don, would you mind starting yourself just a little bit and repeating that last part? Because I think it was really important, but the wind picked up.
Yeah. So this just gets us to the minimum. I'll go back in. because this is important, right, Mac? This is
Yeah.
more important than seeing a sand pile behind me. It allows us to get the minimal funding for our school district. And so it is not an increase in funding in any way, shape, or form. It's a renewal. We are capped at 18 mills. So even if we levied more than that, it's not, we cannot increase taxes. So it's one of those things where it's like, really hate the game, not the player. We're just following the rules. We have to pass this. We don't want to tax businesses or second homes, but that's the way Proposal A is set up, and it's set up that way across the whole state, and that's what we're asked to do by legislation, and so that's why it's so important, But people see all the progress we make and think we're just loaded with money, and the reality is we're not.
No. And when for the millage proposal, like when again can they vote on that?
So it is August 6th, I believe the date is. Anna might be able to correct me if I'm wrong there, but August 6th. And so it's just so important. People will vote, absentee ballot before then. And so it won't be, too much longer. I think people already have their absentee ballots.
Wow.
So it's mission critical. People understand how important this is to the funding of our classrooms to be able to do stuff. For us, in 1 year, this amount is actually 5-6 years of busing. It is 10 years of athletics. It is 20 years of classroom technology. And that's just in year one. And this is something that we need to pass. We're only going for 2 years just because we don't want to confuse the voters at all. We want to make it very simple. It's a 2-year renewal. We'll go back in 2 years. It's something we have to pass.
Yeah, absolutely. And the thing is too is you all really care about the students and the quality of where they're coming to school every day, and the education and the tools and that they've got, right? And even mentioning buses, athletics. I mean, all of it for everybody. It's for everybody in the Hemlock Public School District, and I think that's really, really cool.
Yeah. And
speaking of the students, we're getting close to graduation time.
We are. We have our 2024 commencement ceremony happening at the end of this month, and will be happening right here at Wallace Field. I am just outside Wallace Field, where we have lots of exciting construction happening. But we are so proud of our students, so excited for what lies ahead for them, and just excited for this day coming up.
It's such a special day. It's such a huge milestone in all of our lives, right?
It is. Absolutely.
Hey, I don't know if Alex is still around, but man, if he could go out to the construction site there, that would be cool. You're walking out the back door. He's got some exciting things to show. So we're adding 2 classrooms on to the STEM Center, a lobby that'll act as a meeting space. I want to say a 3D printing lab as well. Alex, does that sound about right?
Yeah.
So in a new
I don't know if I should leave the room. I might drop Wi-Fi. So
just open that back door.
You can. I think you did a good job of painting the picture, but you may lose me here.
I trust it. Oh yeah, right there. So you see the porta potty. Alex is just, we're building right there on Pine Street. We're going to create a new entrance. You can see the workers are there on site. We've got some great things going on over there at the Lockwood STEM Center.
Wow. You said two classrooms and a 3D printing room. There's going to be a lobby for me. Like, that's wow.
And it's all been, really fundraised and grants and donations. We're super grateful for people like Merrill Tool, HSC. I mean, there's so many. Consumer Energy, Mish Auto. Who am I missing, Alex? I mean, they could go on and on. Saginaw Controls supported us. We've got various foundations. Tom would be able to rattle them off if he was available today, but so many great things.
goodness. And I'm still just, of course, I'm still like, my eyes are wandering to everything that Joy's showing off down there.
I know,
So,
she's kind of, it's mesmerizing. I'm seeing all the clouds. I'm like, wow, those are beautiful. And there is a part of us here at Hemlock that our heads are into the clouds. I mean, we really are. I mean, yeah, actually, I'm inside now. I don't need wear my sunglasses. You know, but it is so bright out here, and the future is so great for our kids, for our community. You know, we've got so many wonderful things going on. We've got, you know, the housing market. People are building in Hemlock. There's jobs coming to Hemlock. There's students coming to Hemlock, and so it's just a great place to be right now. I'll tell you this: Anna's our HR director, and you know, unlike other school districts, we won't have a shortage of applications. You know, we've posted jobs that in a employer-friendly market, we didn't have a lot of candidates a number of years ago. And now where it is not that friendly of a market, when we post a job, we have dozens of people who want to work here. And so it's just so exciting that, you know, the momentum from everybody pulling the sled, everybody working together to see great things happen. And so it's fantastic.
and I love that, like that we talked about pulling the sled the last time that we all spoke together. And I love that that's like a natural, you know, it's just natural in your conversation when talking about that, pulling the sled.
Yeah. We're all sled dogs out here.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, look at all of that, Joy. Wow. Like just like all of the work that, I mean, you can tell is being done. That's a huge area.
Yeah. Yep, it is. It's a very big piece of land, you know, real estate right there. You know, that's going to give us, you know, a lot of parking. You know, the new entry is going to be much closer to that. I mean, so people are seeing that and going, wow, that's a football field away. It is a football field worth of parking, but the building's moving right up to the edge of the concession stand that's existing right now. And so it's changing the landscape. One of the things too, I think is important for people to realize is we work to innovate, collaborate, and educate our community of learners. Is some people think, hey, are we going too big, or is this too collegiate, or is this too, and I will say, one, this has all been done through a tax neutral bond. So there's zero tax increase through this. We've maintained tax dollars through this 2022 bond. We're fortunate enough to get the voters' support on a sinking fund that helps us maintain, but this is a zero tax increase. And then realistically, we are just building, you know, stuff that we haven't had or haven't done since 1959. So our theater and our gym that our current place are from 1959. And so we're establishing a 2024 level facility, and we're renovating up to that level. We're not overdoing anything. If anything, in 15 years from now, you're going to wonder why we built it so small. I think we're going to be stretched to our limit here in the next few years, just with the growth, because so many people want to be part of the hustle pack. So many people want to be part of pulling the sled.
Even people who can't be in school anymore. Oh my goodness, that is amazing. Is there anything else? I mean, gosh, all the projects and the accomplishments at Hemlock. Is there anything we haven't touched on?
I don't know. Mac, did we talk about being state champions in robotics?
We briefly, yeah.
We covered that. Did we talk about, you know, Anna Womack being the Michigan School Business Official of the Year for 2024?
I don't know that. Did we?
Did last month, but she wasn't on air to
yeah.
So Anna is the Michigan. Yeah, all bigger clap. I mean, Michigan, yes.
I didn't want to hurt anybody's ears.
And then on top of that, so Anna is the Michigan School Business Official of the Year, kind of a big thing for the whole state of Michigan. And then we were also selected as a district, Anna Womack and Wendy Anderson, for their work in HR, for honorable mention for the Meridian Award of Excellence. So, big things going on here. Hemlock's an award-winning school district, and we're very excited about all the great things and the support of our community.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I want to thank each and every one of you for sharing all of this excitement with us today, all these developments that you've got going on there at Hemlock. Really sounds like Hemlock is just a really vibrant and evolving community.
We would always encourage you, if you want to help us pull the sled, check out our employment page for our open opportunities.
Absolutely. Oh my goodness. Well, thank you guys all so much for your time and for sharing this with us. And I'm just excited for Hemlock.
We are as well.
Thanks, Mac.
Awesome.
Yes,
Thank you,
thanks.
Matt.
Thanks.
See yas.